Good morning, everybody. Let's play Animal Crossing. Yesterday was this what do you call it? It was what's the name for the Easter event? Was it Bunny Day? Okay, yeah, it was called Bunny Day. So I ended up wearing this egg outfit, but I think I want to change out of this outfit. Anyway, it's a start to a new week. I hope you all are having a good Monday. You are seeing what we call decision paralysis in work. At work. Why do I have so many duplicates? What the heck? If you have duplicates but in different different colors, would you keep all or would you like discard some of them? Just wear something first. Otherwise I'll be here all day. Da, 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 da. Okay, done. Yesterday I bought turnips, so we are going to sign up for another week of price watching. The ancient statue is fake. I went to check last night, like late last night. And it readily gave itself away because it was glowing. Only the fake one glows at night. Do they have a Barbie on sale? Oh, sorry, no, this is not Barbie. It's inspired. Alright, how much are you? 70. 70. Yesterday I bought for 90. What, 91? It feels like the fluctuating pattern on the low opening. Okay, but the website here says there is a high likelihood I'm on the small spike pattern. I'm on a small spike pattern. I may see a price increase as early as later. I think I have this, but it's... Do I want this? Do I want this? Do I want to get this? I think I have this in the house. Or in the storage at least. Oh, I just saw this bottle. Pile of cash. I bet this requires like bells. $99K bells times 3. It's not even 1, it's like 3. This is quite possibly one of the most expensive items ever. And you can't even like down convert it later on. Let's go tour the island. So this island is to farm vines. Okay, I guess. Where's my bottle? Why did he break so quickly? What the hell? I have no access to storage because we are on a remote island. Okay, tell you all what, we are going to pluck the vines and get out of here. The vines and maybe the moss, the glowing moss. Why is everything breaking? What the okay, let's get out of here. I need a shovel. I need to chop wood. A lot of wood. Okay. Making breakable tools was quite the decision. Whoever in the Nintendo office thought of this, I hope your pillow stays warm forever. I hope every seat you sit on is warm as well. Cordless phone. Okay, this area seems to be clear for now. The fruit tree is 100%. Oh, CJ's here. I sincerely hope whichever Nintendo member thought of this breaking tool thing, I hope your pillow stays warm forever. Warm from someone else sleeping in it. Same goes for your seat. May the elevator you need to take in the office always be full. Got a challenge. Small fry, 3 in a row. Well, just nice. Works for me. I got a new fishing rod. Isn't this doggo quite popular? I guess beauty. But well, as with all subjective things, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, let's go catch some small fry. It has to be brand new live catchers. Anything you had before in the inventory doesn't work. Target lock. That's a little too big for the challenge. Bro, there's not a single fish in this river, what the heck? Does this count as small? Or can we go smaller? I almost pressed it just now. This is too big. Did I not just shoot one down? You shoot me down. But I won't fall. this count as tiny? By the way, I just scared away a fucking expensive guitar. It was this bright green with like red. Cha-ching! The fishing tournament is this Saturday, by the way, in-game. Well, I say in-game, but like, this game follows like real time. Should we do some fishing tournament this Saturday? Maybe I'll do it like before Sakuna or something. Oh, Shiraga is okay. Shiraga is okay. The one behind Shiraga, however, is half asleep. Heard you're smuggling rice to this place. I think this place already has rice, to be honest. But is rice such a bad thing? They say rice contributes to diabetes, but what are you going to do? Ask an entire nation, ask an entire continent to give up a staple food that's been around for like what, centuries? Congratulations on a three stream streak. How does a streak thing even work? Does it work does it still count even if the streamer themselves end up not streaming for like a couple of days? Dance shoes. Wow. Fancy. I can already imagine all the blisters. Oh, by the way, I need to remember that my lesson starts early today. Stylish jumpsuit. Are jumpsuits still a thing? I feel like I've not seen anyone wear a jumpsuit for the longest time. Oh, by the way, speak of fashion trends. Is it some kind of new trend to wear sweatpants and then pull the sweatpants down to reveal like the underwear underneath? It's not something that I see often, but I'm surprised I'm seeing it at all. And yesterday I was going to a nearby some place near my house to get lunch. Okay, I saw this guy walking around in the mall Okay, he was wearing like sweatpants. And then, okay, now the front part of his sweatpants was pulled down quite a fair bit, revealing his red boxers underneath. You know, and it's the pull, the amount that it was put down, it was the kind of distance that heavily implies it is intentional. So he pulls it's the front part is put down, revealing like the you know the elastic band for those boxers, and then a little bit of the boxer print itself, which was like red checkered or something. Is this some kind of new style going around? Like I think last month, sometime last month I was out at Jurong. There was this. Okay, that one went even further. Put down the front and the back, and then underneath the sweatpants was some. I don't know, there was another pair of pants, shorts underneath, or pants. I don't know. It didn't look like boxers, but well, yeah, it was being worn on the inner layer. Was it red? I forgot the color. It was quite eye-catching. I know. I saw a few other people looking also. There was this one couple. There was this one couple, heterosexual couple. The lady saw it first, and then she hits the boyfriend's shoulder ultra hard. Like you can hear an audible slap noise, like pia, like that. And then she like she hits the boyfriend's shoulder, and then she's like pointing in the direction of the guy, the one with the fashion style. He's like, look. What's he wearing? Why is he wearing like this? And then but after that, it was quite crowded, and I was a little too far away already by this point, so I didn't hear what they said. Biker jackets. And the biker jackets are always black. Oh, what if I have it already? Do I have it? It feels like something that I would have. The most I donate it to someone. You aren't even wearing any pants. Oh my god, my morning tea is so fucking bitter. I usually like bitter stuff, but this is not the pleasant kind of bitter. This is the kind of bitter that irritates your throat and leaves this lingering aftertaste. Man, I should log in Animal Crossing again tonight. And bankrupt CJ. Just fish and fish until CJ goes bankrupt. If it rains even better, we might scoop up. We might reel in what do you call it? A silicon. I guess I shouldn't get my hopes up. Tiny fish. This fish is blind. By the way, if any of y'all play Animal Crossing and you have like peaches, please let me know. At some point it seems I may have accidentally chopped my last peach tree that I got from somewhere. I don't know how, but the game clearly says I collected a peach before, but I either didn't plant it. Oh wait, there's a money tree here. I either didn't plant it, or I planted it but somehow chop it down without realizing it. So now I do not have a single peach left on this island, and there's no other way to get it other than from like another player. Oh, there's a blue... What's that species of flower? Anyway, there's a blue flower spawning. It's not... I don't think it's that uncommon though. The most uncommon blue flower is without say yeah, it goes without saying, it's the blue rose. The blue pansy is also kinda uncommon, but I think I kept a few. I only kept a couple of the hybrid flowers when I reset my entire town. The rest I think they were like all standard colors, so I just standard colors or easily obtainable colors, so I just let Resetti erase it. Should we make a clownfish collectible? Excuse me one moment, that butterfly is quite uncommon. It's uncommon and it flies mega fast, as you all can see. No, I remember there were a couple of bugs that I had yet to donate for some reason. I've never donated a grasshopper. Wait, why? the ground support available now? July, August, September. Okay. Bianca. It's a huge shadow. Okay, but it's probably a sea bass. Oh! Well, that's a nice surprise. It's not a sea bass. Sell fruit. Grow fruit trees. Hi, Zebogard. Good morning. You are 5 minutes to the afternoon. How are your Mondays going? I'm waiting for the price to shift. I'm waiting for it to be 12 so that the turnip price shifts over, and then I can and then I can pin down what price pattern I have, because I shelled like 200k on turnips yesterday. The game says the predictor says I most likely have a small spike. Shiraga is taking a break from rice smuggling. Goddess was very demanding. The goddess was very demanding because a friend just tried to off us, and then we retried some fight like 7 times. Plus to top it off, it was actually because I skipped the fight. Alright. Invent the catchphrase. Invent a catchphrase. My brain's not working. Invent the catchphrase. This is a flamingo, right? Wait, let me check and make sure I'm getting this correct. Amigo! Okay, amigo it should be. Da, 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 da. My town tune is the Little Root town music, by the way. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, right now I'm playing Animal Crossing on my Switch Pro controller, the one that I bought quite some time back for my Switch One. I realized that I have problems are starting to develop with this controller. The left button is sometimes not registering anymore. I had to press extra hard on it to register. So I noticed it in Animal Crossing, where because in Animal Crossing, if you press left button, your character will jump to the nearest square in the grid. So I started to notice that even though I have the button pressed down, if I slacken my grip a little bit and then tighten it again, you will see the button press will register, which means that I have to press down extra hard for the register. Right now I'm just varying my grip strength, but I have not fully released the button ever. Like it passed this click point. It passed this click point and it but the input hasn't registered yet until I press down extra hard like this. Switch aging, right? It's really aging. Luckily, I don't have to use this button very often in Sakuna. If my right button behaves like this, right, in Sakuna, I'm so dead, you know. I'm literally so dead. Like half the game relies on the right button. I think Sakuna doesn't use the left button that much, aside from switching a couple of menus. If this doesn't happen in other games, if you press could be bug. Oh no, it's not. It happens in the other games. In the other games also. Switch does the Switch controller doesn't have a varying press strength option. Like it doesn't detect whether you press a button extra gently or harder than usual. So it's a hardware thing. Oh, what the heck is this ugly ass fish? It's not that, I mean, it's not, okay, I guess it is a little annoying. I need to press extra hard. It's not that bad yet, but one of these days, it's gonna get worse. As with all these tech issues. Like my old, like the power supply in my PC, for example, my old power supply. Like first it was shares my com like not starting. Like maybe I had to like power off and on once, twice. And then after that it became a situation where I had to basically just but then it became like basically I couldn't start the com. I power cycled it like 5 or 6 times, it still wouldn't start. So I had to go and buy a whole new ass power supply. I took the chance to upgrade my power supply also. So that I could install a new graphics card. Oh right, this is the throat singing song. Throat singing is so, I don't know how, it sounds so mysterious. Oh, I remodeled the room a little bit. How to even do the throat singing thing again? Like, I actually tried watching a tutorial on it, but then yeah, nothing came out of there. All I did was make a bunch of like strange noises for like half an hour in my room. Like something like that. That's the only thing I can do. One note. It's like it sounds like supposedly you make a low frequency sound and a high frequency sound at the same time by varying the shape of your mouth and then pressing your tongue against the side the roof of your mouth, that kind of stuff. Da 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 da. 5. Oh my god, this is a very central number. It could be anything. We always go higher. Yes. You know what's between 5 and 8? That's right, it's 6, 7! Oh, sorry. Also to be Nintendo lawyers' language. Hey, I heard they lost some their Pokemon patent lawsuit. The one where they tried to apply a bunch of their patents and then use it to take down Pal World. Like damn, Nintendo lost. I'm surprised they lost. Not because they were in the right, but because like wow, like it's more like wow, Nintendo can lose a lawsuit. It's that kind of surprise. Could be just returning the allow Pocket Bear to publish games on the Switch during the lawsuit. Oh, they allow Pocket Bear to publish Switch games. Okay, I didn't know they had Switch games. Sunflower, are you athletic? Actually, I think I could use a few more war items in here, not gonna lie. Now that I look at it. Okay, you can check my upstairs office space. Nevergrave, the Witch and the Curse. When did this come out? And yeah, I didn't know they had other games. Although I guess I'm not surprised. I need a few more photos. Rasher update has already moved out. He's ascended. I have Sydney's. I have Flora's. I have Alfonso's. I have Tom's. I need the others. I need Bum and Agnes's photos. Released last month, published by Pocket Pair, also available on Switch. I mean, I guess it's not Pal World. I would be surprised if they allowed Pal World. There was one game, I forgot what game was it or which developers were involved, but wait, I can't remember who was it. But these two tech companies had a squabble. Is it Apple? Wait, I think it's Apple, but who was the other company? I can't remember. I think it was Apple. I forgot the other company, but basically Apple and this other company got into some squabble. It was over App Store. It was over the App Store, I remember. And then this company just put everything from the App Store. Because they didn't want to pay the 30% cut to Apple. So but then one of Apple's terms and conditions for the App Store is that like if you use our App Store, you are not allowed to use like third-party payment methods that bypass the App Store. Is Nintendo barely has any app like Apple App Store games though. The last most profile Nintendo thing I know on the App Store is Dragalia Laws, which you know shuttered long ago. Was it Epic Games? I think it's Epic Games. Like I think you could buy stuff on Epic Games, but then they didn't want. It could be. I think it's Fortnite. I also think it's Fortnite. I know it's Epic Games. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's Epic Games. You know what? Let's just Google. Epic Games lawsuit. Oh yes, I see. My autofill was lawsuit. Yup, it's Epic Games and Apple. They were providing this option to buy to buy stuff directly on Epic's website to bypass the App Store. And then Apple sued. And then I think the court won. I think the court ruled in Epic's favor. Because of the whole anti-competitiveness thing going on. I think they do that to all Apple and Android Google. Yeah, it's not so bad for Google because you can technically sideload apps. Although I heard Google and Android have been kind of regretting this of late. And they've been trying to lock down their Android a little more. But Apple is fully locked down. 6-7 bells per turnip. Six, 7. This website says I have a 99.2% chance of it being a small spike. So I just need to look out for a price increase this week. I think there's an EU ruling. Bless the EU. Always trying to take down a monopoly. Their dedication to dismantling monopolies is quite. I don't know what's the word for it. It's quite fascinating. I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm sorry, where's my CJ? Where is my CJ? I need to sell fish. I just bought a giant STV. I need to sell fish. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm so annoyed. The other day I was trying to buy like dojins. I'm trying to I was trying to like buy dojins, and then it turns out that the online bookstore block Visa and Mastercard. And then I Google a bit, and it turns out because they have been like someone at Visa and Mastercard found the dojins a little too spicy for their liking. Wait, I sold the clownfish. I changed my mind. I should keep the clownfish. How about that? Some group in Australia has been their front. Australia? Wait, Master and Visa are American companies, right? What's Australia got to do with this? Although I guess they do hold quite a bit of weight. But I guess with Visa and Master being so dominant, it's not surprising if it is true. I think the Collective Shout group was the name. Collective Shout. Huh? Okay, I'll go and search later. I caught a crawfish. Or else it's a lobster and I'm a giant. About the spicy novel and games. Babe, it's just a dojin. It's literally just a dojin. Oh my god. It's fictional material we are talking about here. Do you find that people are increasingly unable to separate like fact and like reality and fiction these days? Is it just me? What happened? Something's in the water. They managed to restrict. Oh yeah, I was getting some like recommendations about that stuff. About the whole Steam thing. They should do that with rampant AI, I see on the internet instead. I don't know, priorities. They already sound like the kind of people that will try to take those down. Only to then go and lap up every single episode of this what do you call it? The AI fruit, the AI fruit reality show thing. Oh, I heard the creator rage quit. The creator went on this crash out about how we destroyed their livelihood. And then basically went, okay, that's it. I had enough. No more Fruit Love Island for all of you. I'm done. And my immediate reaction was along the lines of, oh no! It's like the oh no, don't tease me with a good time. You should just watch the annoying orange on YouTube. Oh my, yeah, that's the original Fruit Love Island. Ah yeah, it was called Fruit Love Island, right? Yes. That's the OG AI fruit. You just remember this, so much of your clean water went to that. Like whatever that was. Oh, you know when the creator was crashing out, they ended up saying something along the lines of like, fuck you and your, like all of you just want clean water. All of you are just going on about clean water. Like babe, do you not want clean water? If you want to go down to the sewer and drink the water there, sure, you can drink the sewer water. We can take our clean water. We'll take our clean water. Thanks very much. Oh my god. This is what happens when you use too much AI. You start losing track of reality. Did Coco Melon come out before or after the AI boom anyway? Like, you know, the kid, those shows targeted for kids. That later on turned out to be basically like brain rot. Sadly, you don't have the stomach built like our ancestors anymore. Oh yes, our stomachs got worse, really. I can already I'm feeling it myself. These days, if I eat anything with too much chili oil, I end up going to the toilet the next morning. And when I shit out literal fire. Eating spicy stuff makes my stomach, makes my ass like shit out fire. Whenever that happens, I feel like I increase my chances of getting colon cancer, colorectal cancer or something. Yeah, actually shit, how am I most likely to die? What is my most likely cause of death in future? Assuming nothing untoward untowards happen, I have a feeling it's probably a heart condition. It's either a heart condition or complications from diabetes. My maternal side dealt with had to deal with diabetes. My paternal side had to deal with like heart issues. Oh, I also had an uncle that passed away at just 36 years of age apparently. Really young. And also this 36 years of age, well, it's not recent. It's like this late uncle passed away in 1978, I think. There's a bit of spicy food, build spice tolerance. I think my spice tolerance is okay, but recently my intestines have not been the same for a long time. Like I could handle spicy food no issues, but there was this round of stomach flu that I had like around 10 years back. After that, it felt like everything went downhill for my intestines. Like I can handle it on my tongue, but my intestines really dislike it. Specifically, it's chili oil. I've eaten like chili padi with no issues. I mean, aside from my mouth and my nose wanting to die. But aside from that, it was fine. Even when I was passing it out from my rear end. But the chili oil, like mala, some ramen, some spicy ramen bowls. Oh, that one was a no-go. What's on your mind? Why is Matilda always getting in a fight? Lost some of my uncles from alcohol and smoke. Alcohol? My maternal grandfather passed away from smoking complications. It was actually, I think it was a bit sudden. He suddenly developed like pneumonia or something. Which was complicated by the fact that he was a heavy smoker. Then my paternal side, I think it's mainly been from complications from high blood pressure. like heart liver issue, not heart kidney issues. I had a late aunt who passed away from sudden like cardiac arrest. It was in the news. Pneumonia seems to be common in smokers. Didn't the last boat also smoke? Oh, did he? I do not know this. But well, when you're inhaling smoke all day every day, your lungs are bound to suffer some damage. Okay, bye Matilda, I'm going to go and sell fish. CJ. Sold. Ah, don't smoke, yeah, don't smoke, don't vape also. It's not any better than smoking. I got you! Nice try. Once the trees are no longer pink, I'm going to chop down like this tree in front. Oh, by the way, I think I'm wrapping up soon. Jumper work suit. This is the second piece of clothing you've given me today. No, sorry, this is the third piece of clothing you've given me today. Okay, so we could plant a cherry tree. There's not much space. Maybe you can plant the cherry tree out back here. Oh my god, I got work to do. I'm going to start work soon. Why did I stash this? Can't believe this. I actually need to cull the purple pansies a little bit. They are invading. Good thing I confined them in this space. I want to sell. $10K. Do you think it's possible to like open up the Switch Pro controller and try to clean out the insides? Maybe it might fix the whole button thing going on. Except I see no way of opening this. It's almost as if it was never designed to be opened. I don't understand some of these things. Like, surely they had to find a way to close it, right? Logically speaking, if you were able to close it, you should be able to open it also. But like, this somehow does not seem to be the case here. I see only 2 screws on the bottom, like you know where you grip around. I heard Nintendo hates third-party repairs can detect in their system. It's a controller. What are they gonna do? I literally bought a controller for extra. Like I don't know how much I bought it for back then, but it's definitely it was not cheap. A lot of the tech companies are pretty scummy when it comes to the repairs these days. Like Apple, after you do the repair, apparently you need to run some repair verification tool. Otherwise, you will run into stuff like example back then when they had Touch ID, the fingerprint sensor. If your fingerprint sensor couldn't be verified, it would basically not work. But these days, I think all your stuff is pretty hard to repair. Also, like everything's either soldered on or required, or they're straight out not replaceable. Like maybe you need to buy a random chip. Where are you going to get the chip if not from Nintendo? Like someone donated their part, their old device. Okay, sure. After you pair it and then you realize it doesn't work because some encryption hash that doesn't match or whatever. Cheap from Nintendo, ha ha ha. Gaming's becoming more of a luxury these days. It therefore is not as accessible as before. I mean, you have a Switch costing like 700 plus. For me, it was 700 plus. And then each individual game is like, you prepare the shell at least like 70, 80, 90 bucks. 70 to 90 bucks. And then never mind, there's a free to play game. Guess what? Your free to play game is a gacha. Or it's a live service. It's all about the bottom line, baby. In some sense, right, your console might be your best investment. In some sense, yeah, your console is really your best investment unless they decide to make a game, cut like 20%, 20-30% out from the game, and sell said content to you as an additional DLC. Example, Pokemon. Yeah. Oh my gosh, drank so much tea. So much of the ultra bitter tea, my throat is so irritated, needs water. Live service allowed in consoles after they get 30% cut. There are live services on consoles, I think. I know MiHoYo has some of their games on PlayStation. Genshin and Star Rail, I believe, are on PlayStation. I think Zenless is on Xbox. I don't know if it's on PlayStation, but I'm not surprised if they're on PlayStation. They wanted to release Genshin on Switch also, but well, nothing came out from that trailer they announced all those years ago. The Switch hardware definitely can't handle Genshin also. Like even PlayStation 4, which is stronger than, which has stronger hardware than Switch, is getting dropped from Genshin support. PlayStation 4, so there's that. I think this current patch is Vaka, right? This current patch is Vaka and this current Genshin version is the last version that is playable on PlayStation 4. The next patch onwards will drop support. Excuse me, you nuisance tourists. Why are you sitting in the middle of the path? Let me through. You're blocking the way. All you need to do now is to live stream your nuisance behavior of blocking the road. No, that's not important. The important part is that you're in the way. Now listen up. You need to get out of the way. Don't make me do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Like this. Puh! Like that. This snake will be hitting you if you don't move soon. Do it. I'll do more than just that. You have to move. Babe, you have to move. You think this X is for a show? Like, you see. Whoa! Exciting, isn't it? Whoa! Last time when I had a 3DS, I had to corkscrew my direction pad to hatch Pokemon eggs. There was this small... In Sun and Moon, your available space to hatch Pokemon eggs was this small square, this small area outside the daycare door. So I would go outside of the daycare and then I would just do this. I'll ride the Tauros and then just keep doing this in circles. I actually damaged my 3DS direction pad. It wouldn't register sideways movements. I had to first go up and then go to the side in order to move. So eventually I sent it in for repair date. To this one shop, they will help me to replace the direction pad. And curious why Sun Moon Ultra Beast have human counterparts. Human counterparts? What do you mean human counterparts? What was the lady's name? Lusamine, is it? Are you talking about Lusamine? If you're referring to her, is that okay? It's a bit spoilery, but if I remember correctly, she basically went a little crazy because the Ultra Beast took away her husband. At some point, I think she even went to style. This her dog. What was the daughter's name? Lily? Was it Lily? She went to style her daughter to look like that jellyfish thing, Nihilego or something. I think it was like Nihilego or something. Yeah. Then there's the different Ultra Beasts. There's one that looks like like a bunch of cable ties tied around a wire. Then there was the cockroach and the mosquito. Oh, by the way, I have a ban on the cockroach. Like, I refuse to use that Pokemon. Plumera, like the ball clown Pokemon. Plumera looks like that? Who knows? Oh, that ball clown Pokemon is crazy. I cannot remember what it does. I think only one Ultra Beast can use it. It's called like Mind Boom or something. Ah yes, it's called Mind Blown. It's called Mind Blown. The description is the user attacks everything around it by causing its own head to explode. This also damages the user. Exciting, isn't it? Yeah, the move effect is inflicts 150 power damage, fire attack, 150 power special. The user loses 50% max HP in exchange. Mind blown. Yeah, there was Nihilego, there's a mosquito or the cockroach. Then there's the cable tie. What was the rest? Okay, there's that clown, there's a ball clown, the one with the mind blown. It's called Blacephalon or something. It's called Blacephalon. There's this thing with the super huge mouth. Oh yes, Gaslot, yes. Nihilego, Basbo is the mosquito. Pheromosa is the cockroach. The cable tie is called circuitry. Ah, Celestilla, yes, Celestilla. That stupid metal bell thing. I remember I was fighting this online battle with my friend. He was using this Celestilla, and then he was trying to like wall me with defense by setting up defensive bulls. Then I brought in my Absol, which had this ability that would basically increase the critical hit rate. Now critical hits ignore defense bulls. So I was basically just cheesing his attempts to raise defense. Then eventually he's like, oh my god, screw your Absol, and then he just offed me. Okay, Celestilla, there's Katana. Then there's Gaslord. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon introduced this poison thing called Poipole, and then it evolves into, I don't know what the heck is this. Naganadel. And then there's Staka, and then there's Blacephalon. Staka is this skyscraper-like thing. Staka! Alright, it's 1. I'm going to wrap up. Actually, technically I wrap up already. Time to do work. I need to be out of the house in about 5 hours or so. Only few Ultra Beasts were introduced in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, excluding the mascot. Yeah, they added... Okay, they added 3 more. They added 3 more, technically 4, but what? 2 of them are related. One of them is related by evolution. 2 of them are related to each other by evolution, so technically there were 4 introduced, but like there are 3 distinct families. The Poipo and the Naganadel are the evolutions. Oh, I haven't played like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for a while. Maybe we should bring it out on this channel one day. There was this whole... I remember you had to farm them by going to the Ultra Wormhole. Alright, I'll see you all maybe Thursday. Do I have anything on? You're playing on the land of too much water. Actually, I should go and stream more Aura soon. I should go and stream more Auras. Maybe I'll replace the morning Animal Crossing streams with Auras. Okay, maybe I'll do Auras from next week morning streams. It's time to free ourselves from Turnip Paradise. Sorry, I mean from Turnip Hell. Hopefully I get a good turnip price this week, but this week it appears to be a small... Did it say small spike? Actually, why is it not on the decreasing chance? I mean, I'm not complaining, but yeah, it says I have a 99.2% chance of a small spike, 0.8% chance of fluctuating. Not the decreasing pattern. So like, okay, sure. Is it because the decrease is too significant? Maybe it's because the decrease is too significant for it to be a decreasing pattern. Alright. Hopefully I can turn a profit. A good profit. Alright. I will see you all maybe Thursday morning. I'll let you all know if it's going to be Animal Crossing, Pokemon, or maybe just grinding gacha dailies. In any case, Shiraga is signing off. Thank you. Oh my god, forgot to change thumbnail. See y'all.